Hi everyone, Flavia here, and welcome to the last day of the Spellbinders 2025 Crafty Advent Calendar. It really has been a blast creating with the surprises of this calendar, and to be honest, I cannot wait to find out what the last surprise of this calendar is going to be. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and open this door over here. By the way, I know that many of you have been watching all of the videos of this series, and I just want to thank you for supporting this channel and leaving really kind comments. I don't know why I'm having a really hard time opening this last one. I think I got it. Okay, so let's take a pic. Oh my goodness, this is so different from everything that I have. So here's a picture of the content inside. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a die set that we can use to cut out a horseshoe with the words good luck on it and a 4-leaf clover. So let's go ahead and remove this paper. Yes, it is a die set. It's pretty big actually, bigger than the usual, I must say. Okay, so here is a closer look at the metal plates included, which are these two large ones to cut out the pieces to make a horseshoe. And then we have this piece over here that we can use to create a 4-leaf clover. And these are just, I think this is the stem for the 4-leaf clover, and this is the piece to cut out details for the horseshoe. So let's go ahead and get creative. Okay everyone, so off screen I cut out the needed pieces, and I'm gonna begin by adhering this piece with the cutouts. I cut this one from Spellbinders Mirror Gold cardstock, so it has a lot of shine in person, and I am going to adhere this piece, which is the biggest one, on top of this solid die cut that I cut from Spellbinders Black Shimmer cardstock. And I'm gonna begin by aligning the top, the right and left sides of both pieces, and then I'm gonna make sure that the bottom section is also aligned. Because this is a specialty cardstock, it's gonna take a while to dry, longer than the usual, so I'm gonna set this one aside. I'm gonna add these magnets on top and move on to the next piece, which is the 4-leaf clover. I cut these pieces from two different shades of green glitter cardstock. And then we have this piece over here that is supposed to be the stem. This is actually perfect for making note cards for St. Patrick's Day. So I'm gonna set this aside, and I'm gonna come back to the horseshoe because it's missing some details on the top section. So I'm gonna add a little bit of glue to the right and left side and adhere these small rectangular pieces that I also cut from Spellbinders Black Shimmer cardstock. So here is a closer look at the finished piece, and here is the other element that we can create with today's surprise. Okay everyone, so to decorate the front of my note card, I still haven't decided if I'm gonna use one or two pieces, so I'm still thinking about that. For the sentiment, I cut out best wishes using a die set, this one over here, and this is a surprise from day 21st, so that's what I'm gonna be using for the sentiment. I'm also thinking about adding some die-cut branches and blooms, and to cut out these pieces I used an older set by Spellbinders, which is this one. This was released as the Spellbinders Large Die of the Month for January 2025, which is named Botanical Atrium. So, as usual, since I have all of the pieces ready to go, I'm gonna begin by playing around with the placement to decide what I like best, and then once I know it, I will glue everything in place with strong glue. Okay everyone, so I think I have figured out the placement for the main pieces, so I'm gonna begin by adhering them in place, and then later I will add some of the die cut flowers if I feel like I need to. So actually, before I glue the 4-leaf clovers, I am going to adhere the horseshoes, and to do so, I'm gonna be using black foam squares, so it has a little bit of dimension, and so it is easier for me to tuck in the other die cut pieces. under these two large die cuts. And the reason why I'm using black foam squares is because the cardstock is black, so this way the foam squares are gonna be less visible. However, if you only have white foam squares, that is fine too, because to be honest, I don't think the recipient's gonna be analyzing the note card and checking it out sideways. So it really is just a really nice option to have, but it's not essential. Because this is gonna overlap, I am actually gonna go back and remove the black foam squares and put it back so I can reuse it later. So the section that is gonna overlap doesn't really need foam squares. So this is how it's gonna go. Now I can go ahead, remove the release paper and adhere these two horseshoes to the front of my note card. And I'm gonna apply a little bit of glue over this section that has no foam squares so I can adhere it to this other die cut piece. Okay, so now that I have the main pieces glued in place, I can go ahead and begin tucking under them the other elements. Okay everyone, so here is the finished note card along with the matching envelope. As usual, I simply added a cardstock strip to make it match the note card. And at the front we have this good luck scene that I created with today's surprise. By the way, this really nice dark brown cardstock is by Spellbinders in the color Timber. And here is a closer look at today's note card. I did add golden flat back beads to the center of each die cut flower. And this completes this video. Oh, by the way, inside I added another 4-leaf clover just for fun, and since this is the last video that I am recording for 2025, I want to wish you all happy holidays and a blessed 2026. It has been a blast creating with the surprises of the calendar, and along with that, reading all of your comments. As always, thank you so much for spending your time with me. Take care and see you again in 2026.